What up? It's Grandpa coming at you with another video. Like, subscribe, and share. Comment. All right. So, Magic Johnson, one of the greatest point guards. If not, it could be debatable because I also like as Isaiah's as one of the greatest. I mean, you know, he's in that conversation. One of the greater point guards to come through the NBA of all time. It's still nobody that could compare to Magic when when he was down on the court. So Magic came out of Michigan State, drafted by the Lakers. Rookie comes in, wins the title. Famously, it replaces Kareem because of an injury. Plays center for the Lakers. And then he has a triple double when they win and beat the Philadelphia 76ers. Then he's on his way. Well, he had a brief hiccup second year. He got his knee hurt, and the playoff series where they call him tragic and all that. But he came back with a vengeance. And in full disclosure, when I was in high school, I did not like Magic. I did not like Magic Johnson. I couldn't stand Magic just because you know it was the way he was on the court. It was like yeah, I'm the thing. I had first just started watching basketball, so like it kind of irritated me because for one, the teams that he was beating were the teams that I was rooting for. Uh, I was rooting for the Celtics in '87 when they played them. I was rooting for um, when they beat the Pistons in '88 and '89. I hated. I hate's a strong word, but I was a kid back then, so I say I hated Magic, man. I couldn't stand him. But as I got older and learned more about the game, I appreciated and I did appreciate it back then because Magic had some of the most pretty passes that you could ever see. Like it's nobody on his level that's come through the NBA. The only person I can think of as far as like the what type of pass he was given, Jason Kidd. Isaiah was a different type of passer. He wasn't. He wasn't as flashy as Magic. His stuff was more basic. Although he could do some, him and Magic, it was a treat to see every year them playing against each other in the All Star game because Magic was gonna go at Isaiah, Isaiah was gonna go back at Magic. It was just like that. So Magic goes through the years, wins 5 championships. Unfortunately, he had to retire after '91 because of the medical issue that happened with him. And he tried to come back, but it didn't work. He played for the Olympic team. Then he tried to come back again, and it just didn't happen. It was just, you know, it was just unfortunate that happened because I'm not, like who knows how many more years he would have played because in '91 before he got diagnosed, he he was still he was still potent on the floor. I mean, I remember the game against Phoenix where he scored like 40 something points, something like that. He was trying to keep the Lakers alive, but Phoenix was too much for him. But I mean, Magic was he was a pretty good scorer, especially when he focused on that. When that was his goal. His goal mostly when he hit the floor was just to set up his teammates. But when he wanted to score, he could score. And he was 6'9". A lot of people don't. I mean, it's hard to keep that in mind. Based on the fact that what type of position he was playing, because it wasn't too many 6'9" guards. Even now, I mean, it's not too many 6'9" guards out there, point guards. So Magic was one of one, and he him and Jordan, I think they had Magic wanted to take on the challenge of going against Mike. Bird was too broke down at that time, so Magic was trying to hold it down for his era, because he came in '79, Jordan came in '84, so Magic had like 5-6 years on Jordan. By the time Jordan hit the scene, and then that was more years on as Jordan continued to progress. So Magic, I always get hyped when I see some Magic highlights, because he was one of the best at passing the ball, setting people up. So this is just an appreciation post for Magic Johnson, because I just wanted to do it. So peace out.